Year to 6 months, almost 6 months. I'm here in Italy, in your country.
Allora, buonasera a tutti, mi chiamo Rahel, sono una giornalista afghana, una giovane afghana e da circa, spero che stiate bene voi e i vostri cari, e da circa 6 mesi sono arrivata qui in Italia.
Today it's a great honor for me I'm in front of you, I meet you all kind people, and I don't know how to thank, but really thank you for everything, thank you for joining today, and thank you for your invitation today.
Io sono molto contenta di incontrarvi, soprattutto vi devo ringraziare in tutte le maniere per l'ascolto che mi date.
As you know about Afghanistan, the situation of Afghanistan is really clear to all of you, I think, know in social media. And I want to speak shortly about the things which is going on right now in Afghanistan.
La situazione in Afghanistan è molto molto difficile ed è, se possibile, ancora peggiore di quella che era, anche perché è sempre più difficile la comunicazione, soprattutto sui social media.
Afghanistan is a historical country and a mountainous country with 40 million population, which today they are under the rule of the Taliban.
L'Afghanistan è un paese antico che adesso è sotto l'intero controllo talebano.
The part of my work, I was working with women and children to making documentary, to search the situation, and it was near to 4 years. So I was among the people, especially with women and children. So unfortunately, I guess everything destroyed with 1 second in one night. So maybe I'm one of the most lucky persons I was able to get up from my country. But I am sure you can understand me too. Physically, I'm here with you in your country, in Italy. But mentally, I'm in Afghanistan. I'm worried about the situation of women, the children, which they are still struggling with Taliban.
E per 4 anni mi sono occupata soprattutto dei diritti delle donne e dei bambini e stavo cercando di raccogliere molto materiale su quello che stava accadendo. Purtroppo quando sono tornati i talebani abbiamo dovuto distruggere tutto in una notte tutti questi documenti. Per cui io sì, sono riuscita a fuggire, però se anche adesso sono qui in Italia insieme a voi, mentalmente io mi sento ancora in Afghanistan.
I don't know how can I explain, but when I was a child, the story about Taliban, just I heard from my parents, which 20 years ago, they destroyed everything, the human rights, especially the woman. But I didn't never imagine to one day this event will again happen to me, and I am the one I will repeat again in new generation, in another generation. I think about Afghanistan, it's completely unfair to today. It's going on. I want to speak about all the people of Afghanistan, but especially about the women's situation and children. To the women of Afghanistan, they are struggle near to 20 years to work like a man, to train the child at the same time, to cook for the family, to be a really kind and active woman in the society, and it's not easy. Thinking about this, it's not easy for everyone to, I don't know what is the false, what's the wrong to why we born in a country by the name of Afghanistan, and why here is in the world a group of people by the name of Taliban.
Quando io sentivo da piccola raccontare le storie dei talebani, però pensavamo che fossero storie di 20 anni prima, le cose che mi raccontavano i miei genitori e le persone che avevano già vissuto la presenza dei talebani. Ci avevano messo 20 anni le donne per poter avere il diritto di lavorare come gli uomini, per poter crescere i loro figli, per poter avere una vita come tutta quelle degli altri. E non credevamo che ancora una volta un'altra generazione, la mia generazione, quella dei più giovani, e i bambini di adesso, le donne di adesso, dovessero affrontare di nuovo una situazione di questo genere soltanto perché in un paese chiamato Afghanistan ancora una volta tornassero i talebani.
Before the arrival of the Taliban, before these two governments shut down, everything was okay. About the security part, okay, we do not have any good situation. When we get out from home for coming back, there is no any news, so maybe we can come back or no. But about the life, everything was okay. I was studying, I was working, and my history is one of the more thousand young generation of Afghanistan. And today, I'm here, but they are still in Afghanistan. They are struggling, and they were together to speak with Taliban. So we don't accept this regime. We cannot stay like this. We cannot live in this situation. But there is only hope. Really, I hope you can understand me, but I'm really worried about my country. You know, when I was a child, it was my ambition I have to be an active girl, to be the voice of my people, to be the voice of my people, to help the children, to speak about my country one day in foreign countries, but not like this today.
Allora, Rahel dice, chiaramente non è che andasse tutto benissimo, perché nel paese c'erano comunque dei problemi di sicurezza, comunque i problemi esistevano, però comunque io potevo studiare, potevo lavorare, potevo fare qualche cosa perché io pensavo che l'Afghanistan potesse crescere e lo stesso potessero fare le donne e i bambini. Quello che io ho sempre pensato da piccola è che dovevo diventare una ragazza attiva, una persona che si dava da fare per il suo paese, per le altre donne, e avrei voluto raccontare che cos'era l'Afghanistan. Non pensavo che avrei dovuto raccontare ancora una volta questo.
You know, I think immigration is really difficult. It's really hard to, when you are young, I think to after 6 years old or maybe near to 7 or 8, to go in a country to you didn't know nothing, even language, and you have to start again from alphabet. You have to start from the language. You speak like a child, walk like a child, and start again. Even you know everything. You are an adult person, but you have to start like a child. I think it's really terrible.
Beh, non potresti immaginarti che devi ricominciare tutto da zero in un altro paese. Devi ricominciare, ad esempio, persino a imparare l'alfabeto, perché l'alfabeto è un'altra cosa. E quindi riparti come un bambino. Riparti appunto da bambino, da zero, e questo è terribile.
And everything is okay for me here. I'm so happy. As I always say I'm really thankful of Italy country to help Afghan refugee. You know how much people get out from Afghanistan and they are here in Italy? You know the amount? We are 5,000 refugees in here in your country in Italy. So we are really lucky we were able to get out. But when I was participating in events and programs, they are speaking about Afghanistan, it is my speech from the first up to end to let's be the voice of the people of Afghanistan, especially the women and children. It's unfair about them. It's a big injustice about them. They are working like you are today here. We are in the same program today here. They built a great life for themselves, but today they are in home. The woman, she was a great worker, an active worker in outside. She was a really kind woman, a kind mom in home, and she do many things in society. But today they cannot do anything for themselves.
Praticamente le cose sono incredibili perché io mi trovo a raccontare queste storie dell'Afghanistan, mi trovo a dire in mezzo a persone, io sono fortunata, sono felice di essere qui, sono in Italia, state facendo tantissime cose per me, così come state facendo tantissime cose per tante altre persone. Ma quello che è il mio pensiero va alle donne che comunque facevano quello che potevano fare, cioè la loro vita all'esterno delle loro case, e adesso la loro vita è tutta all'interno delle case, perché non possono uscire.
And when I was in Afghanistan, to get out, to come in Italy, everything seems a little bit easy to get out. But when I arrived in Italy, in a really complicated journey from Kabul up to Uzbekistan with military airplane, after that from Uzbekistan up to Germany, after that from Germany in Italy, and it's still now it's amount 7 or maybe more or less 6 months I'm here, and I can understand everything about situation. Because of that, I'm saying to being a witness, it's really difficult because you know to what's going on. Even when I'm speaking with you, just you can imagine. But when I'm speaking, I can understand, and like a picture, they all came again in front of my eyes. And the women of Afghanistan, they are like me too. Today I'm here in front of you. They are like you too. You are completely a free woman, but they do not have today even a freedom to get out without any man, or maybe we can say for that any kind of freedom.
Eh sì, quello che io mi ritrovo a raccontare praticamente è anche un'immagine di quello che è stato adesso questo modo di essere. Io sembrava più facile nel momento in cui dovevo fuggire poter arrivare qui, poi in realtà è stato complicato anche il viaggio attraverso il Pakistan, poi la Germania, poi l'Italia, ecco, si arriva, è bello tutto quanto, però poi ripensi sempre a prima. Ripensi sempre a prima e pensi quanto comunque sia difficile fare le cose, perché anche perché la libertà queste donne non riescono più ad averla, perché senza un uomo accanto non possono andare da nessuna parte, e invece tu devi essere libera per te stessa.
I don't want to speak too much, but two things which I want to say. There is no only one problem in Afghanistan. Just you hear to the government of Afghanistan shut down, a group of people by the name of Taliban came in Afghanistan and everything ended. No, there is not only one problem. There are many problems to no one can know to what can do, especially the people of Afghanistan, for themselves and foreign country for the people of Afghanistan. Also the social media, the medias, TVs, newspapers, everything is under the rule of the Taliban. So it's really difficult to, we know, or maybe, so for me it's clear because I can speak with many of my friends, colleagues, which they are still in Afghanistan. Even, I mean, to foreign people, it's a little bit problem to, they cannot reach for the main point because everything is under the rule of the Taliban. So it's really difficult.
È molto difficile avere delle informazioni chiare su quello che sta accadendo in Afghanistan. Chi è là non sa bene che cosa accade fuori, anche i rapporti con gli altri paesi, anche perché appunto sia i giornali, le televisioni, i mezzi di informazione, per non parlare dei social media, sono tutti sotto il controllo dei talebani, per cui anche per me è difficile avere un contatto con i miei amici, sapere che cosa sta davvero succedendo.
And at the end, I want to speak about Ukraine and Russia. About the situation with today it's going on in Ukraine, I can understand with the bottom of my heart. Okay, we know to war there is no anything too similar, like physically or mentally or whatever. But war is war. I think too, but war is terrible. Even the word, even the phrase, even whatever. So the things which I am worried about Afghanistan, yeah, Afghanistan is my country. The things which I am worried about Ukraine, which I saw the children, the women, which they are in front of the station, bus station, to the road, street, and it's really emotional for me because I can feel which they are in what kind of situation. At the end of my speech, I want to say I wish all the best for the Ukraine people, about my Afghanistan, about my country, about my people. I hope that as soon as possible the situation gets better. I know it seems impossible, but maybe it can be the only way we can be optimistic about that. And thank you for today, thank you for your attention. Thank you so much.
Non è che io non abbia nel cuore quello che sta accadendo, la guerra tra l'Ucraina e la Russia, e vedo quelle immagini, vedo le immagini dei bambini, vedo le immagini dei bombardamenti, rivedo quello che io ho visto in Afghanistan, ma l'Afghanistan è il mio paese, e anche se adesso sembra così difficile poter pensare che le cose vadano meglio, io non posso che sperare che davvero qualche cosa migliori. E intanto ringrazio tutti voi per avermi ascoltato.